go. We'll have our recap of what's happened so far on INFC Championship Saturday here. We are about to tee it up for the 6th grade Single A Championship game between Choctaw and Fort Gibson. Real quick, we will recap our first 3 games. In the 3rd grade championship, Jinx Silver defeated Union Black 25-0. Number 21, Brady McDonald with 2 rushing touchdowns. In the 4th grade championship game, Bigsby Red defeated Union Black 13-0, as number 45, Maxton Wiggins had a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown from 29 yards out. In the 5th grade championship game, Jinx Maroon defeated the Sequoia team 22-6. Holden Hodges, number 25, a touchdown run and a pick six from 66 yards. And it is Mike Stewart here with Chris Roberts. Chris, tell us about this matchup and what you've gotten from the coaches.
So down on the field, I was talking with Fort Gibson coach first, and he said, man, they've got to control the O-line's got to do their job, block like they're supposed to. Their star players is number 6, the quarterback, his son, and number 11, the wide receiver and linebacker. And then he said, they're 10-1 this year, but they have a lot of talent on this game, on this team, and they just need to take care of the ball, move the chains, continue not to turn the ball over like they've been doing in this playoffs, and they'll be fine, keep a balanced attack. Now, talking with Choctaw's coach, McConnell, he said, ironically, their best player is number 16, his son, and number 1, their quarterback, Corbin. I asked him, what do you need to do to win this game? And he said, we've got to stop number 6 and number 11. Well, they said they're going to run a lot of coverage to try to do that, and it's going to be tough because Fort Gibson's coach said they've got to stop Choctaw's best players as well. So they're going to just really try to go to work, and they're going to lean on their big man, number 71, Barlow, one of their offensive and defensive linemen. So, and they said if they'll win this game if they can win the battle of the trenches.
So now going to go over the rosters for each team. First for the Fort Gibson Tigers in the white uniforms. So club director Leslie Colmer, club contact Tony Colmer, head coach Hunter Forrest, assistant coaches Wes Whiteley, Tate Cole, Chance Price, Chad Ellis, and Brent Tyler. Players for Fort Gibson: number 1, Cole Crowley; number 3, Cade Tyler; number 4, Tyler Forrest. Of course, talked about number 6, John Whiteley. And then number 7, Virgil Webb. Number 8, Zane Ruggles. Number 9, Levi Graber. Number 10, Jaden Jones. Number 11, Colt Stanley. Number 13, Daxton Davis. Number 14, Caden Ortiz. Number 15, Lane Cole. Number 17, Noah Barnoski. Number 18, Jacob Gwynn. Number 19, Spencer Ellis. Number 20, Bentley Olson. Number 22, Hathan Clark. Number 23, Kevin Price. Number 27, Abram Corbett. Number 18, Connor Spencer. Number 29, Gabriel Elizondo. Number 71, Maverick Price. Number 78, Jude Peck. And number 88, Dominic Breton, followed by number 89, Rushton Cole. That is the Fort Gibson Tigers. Now Choctaw's roster: Association President Aaron McConnell, lead contact Glenn Wagner, head coach Aaron McConnell, also the association president, assistant coaches Jake Corbin, Jim Chaney, and Josh Teal. Players here for Choctaw: number 1, John Corbin; number 3, Eli Dubala; number 4, Cooper Womack; number 5, Toby McBroom; number 6, Blaine Williamson; number 7, Kingston Lovelace; number 8, Caden Stinson. Number 11, B.J. Andrews III. Number 14, Jet Teal. Number 16, Rook McConnell. Number 18, Keaton King. Number 21, Knox Wagner. Number 26, Traven Lopez. Number 32, Mason Odd. Number 33, Brooks King. Number 44, Hunter Cheney. Number 45, Colt Phillips. Number 71, Sawyer Bartlow, and number 84, Gage Rackley. That is the lineups for the Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Kickoff about to be underway. We do have some player profiles for Fort Gibson that was submitted as well. We will talk about them throughout the broadcast here.
Yeah, real quick, as they're getting ready to kick off, Coach McConnell also had said, he's tired of being here and coming up second. He's ready to finally win this. He thinks this year is his chance, and so he's excited, and he's been looking forward to this all day long.
89 Rushton Cole getting ready to kick off for Fort Gibson here. And another onside kick. Choctaw looking to recover this, and they do at the 45-yard line. They will take over first down and 10. Sixth grade single A INFC championship underway. Championship Saturday in the Indian Nations Football Conference here at Union Stadium on the beautiful campus of Tulsa Union High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Want to thank you for joining us, Mike Stewart and Chris Roberts, covering this game and the 7th grade championship after that, live on the Southern Sports Network. First down and 10 coming up here for the Yellow Jackets. So in the honeycomb uniforms here, going to run the football here. Out past midfield, that is going to be number 16 for Choctaw as the ball is ran and past midfield by Rook McConnell. McConnell, I believe you were told pregame, was the player that they have to watch.
Yep, yeah. Fort Gibson said they've got to really control McConnell on how he operates this offense, and so far they're trying to get him started early.
So penalty against Fort Gibson going to be the first down of the game as Choctaw has the football here at around the 44-yard line. Waiting for the call to come in here is Choctaw. Takes the snap. They're going to run this up the middle of the field, go past the 40-yard line. 3-4 Gibson Tigers there being able to make the stop. Run made by Choctaw. That is number 1 for the Yellow Jackets, John Corbin.
Yeah, their other star player, Stanley, he's spread wide out. Look for him to get started here.
So they go to McConnell. McConnell able to get this down. It's going to be third down and about 2 from the 37-yard line here. Officially spotted at the 38, be third down and 4. They have to get this down to the 34. See what the Yellow Jackets do here. Corbin gives it on the handoff here. They're going to get enough for the first down. Still on his feet. Goes inside the 20 to the 10-yard line and eventually brought down at the 5-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle made by number 6 for Fort Gibson, John Whiteley, their top player.
Yeah, Coach Whiteley was wanting to hold right there on that play but didn't get it.
So throws it here, caught, and could have had a walk into the end zone there, but they're saying it's incomplete and it'd be second and goal with 6:03 remaining in this opening quarter. Big run there on the SSN replay, playing it back one more time. So under center, Rook McConnell here. McConnell gets the run, gets it back to the 5-yard line. First one to make the tackle there going to be number 71 for Fort Gibson. That is Maverick Price.
Yeah, here's a early big-time third down play coming up right here. Punch this in, you take a lead right away.
Choctaw waiting for the calls to be called in by the head coach at the 24-yard line. New running back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. They give it to the running back. He goes all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Choctaw ran in by Kingston Lovelace to open up the scoring in this 6th grade single A championship game here at Tulsa Union.
Yeah, McConnell said that he was a really good running back, but even a better linebacker, so I'm looking forward to seeing him on defense coming up here in just a minute.
So run for one here apparently to try to make this a 7-0 score. 5:22 remaining in this first quarter. Corbin takes the ball, gives it to his runner. They're going to try to get this in, and they get the score from 1 yard out. That conversion made by number 3 for Choctaw, Eli Dubala. So 5:22 remaining in this first quarter of the 6th grade single A INFC championship. Yellow Jackets up 7-0. You're watching Southern Sports Network.
Dad, Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No,
Golf clubs?
not
Yep.
for me.
Yeah,
For a
of
friend.
course, of course.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I
totally.
know. I went to
My
Dix.com.
cleats. Thank you. I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
6-yard touchdown run by number 7 Kingston Lovelace as the Choctaw Yellow Jackets get a 7-0 lead here over the Fort Gibson Tigers. 6th grade single A INFC championship game. 5:22 remaining in this opening quarter. Choctaw getting set to kick off here. Fort Gibson will have the ball on offense for the first time. See if they can try to match the scoring prowess of the visitors from Oklahoma County. Kickoff is underway. A pretty decent kick there. Bobbled in return from the 23-yard line. Going to try to bring this down and get stopped right at around the 29. So return there by Fort Gibson. The player returning the ball, again, we were told is the best player for them, number 6, John Whiteley.
Yeah, he's also the quarterback and the coach's son, so he's probably had a lot of practice in his life so far growing up.
Well, probably high expectations being set when your dad is running the show. Whiteley takes the snap. He keeps the ball himself. Choctaw able to get on it. It's a fumble there, kept by Fort Gibson.
Yeah, that could have been real bad real early if Choctaw pounces on that ball.
So, clock ticking down inside 4:45 remaining in this opening quarter. Whiteley getting the calls from his father on the sideline. Father is at the 31-yard line. Clock ticking down inside 4.5 minutes here. You have trips to the top of your screen for the Tigers. Looks to throw it, caught. Jukes out one Choctaw defender, stays on his feet, able to get past the 30-yard line. Reception made by number 18 for Fort Gibson. That is Jacob Gwynn. See it on the SSN replay.
Real nice move right there to make the defender miss. He even picks up a little block right there to get about 5 more.
So, big sack there. Sack is going to be called, and it's number 7 for Choctaw, Kingston Lovelace, who had the touchdown a few moments ago on the SSN replay again.
Yeah, and like I just said a few minutes ago, after that touchdown, the coach said he's even a better linebacker, and I was interested to see how well he plays, and obviously really well.
So Whiteley looking to air this one out, goes downfield, and really nowhere to go on that one. Overthrew his intended receiver. Number 11, Colt Stanley, the intended target there. Not much going as it falls to the turf.
Yeah, as he threw the ball, there was 4 defenders right there with better chance to catch it than the receiver. That was very dangerous.
So now in a situation here, ball's at the 21-yard line. Turnover on downs on 4th there, and Choctaw under threat here to try to make this a 2-score game early in the first. They go back to the running game here, going to get in across the 20-yard line down to the 16, ran by number 16, Rook McConnell, and calling his number, bringing it down to his own yard marker.
Yeah, it's always good when you get a first down on your first carry of the drive.
So McConnell in the backfield there with the quarterback. They're going to go back to McConnell, and he stays on his feet, slips the player up, touchdown, Choctaw Yellow Jackets. Rook McConnell, number 16 from 16 yards out. And just like that, with 2:27 remaining in this opening quarter, Yellow Jackets looking to take a 2-score lead.
Yeah, this offense has been impressive so far early on, and they're just controlling the line of scrimmage.
So you do have it here where 1 for a run and 2 for a kick. There's a fumble there. That one's not going to convert. 13-0 Choctaw over Fort Gibson, 2:26 remaining. Sixth grade single A INFC championship on the Southern Sports Network.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment and Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Chris Roberts here. 16 from 16 yards out. Rook McConnell doubling up this lead almost for Choctaw, up 13-0. Fort Gibson returns it past the 35-yard line and going to be brought down at the 39-yard line. Return made there by number 6, John Whiteley. Again, hoping to see Fort Gibson come out and try to do better than what they did on that first drive.
Well, it seems like I've just been repeating myself at the beginning of each game, but here we are again, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and if this team doesn't do something, the other teams, the Choctaw, is going to just run away with this game. You've got to get some offense going right now.
It's very strange on INFC Championship Saturday to have so many one-sided games. And receiver lost in the sun there, I believe. Whiteley's pass falling incomplete. But again, all the games today have been one-sided, and it's just been, this isn't a regular INFC game on a Saturday. These are the best teams in their respective grades.
Yep. Best of the best.
And in just one-sided contest here. So, back to live action. Whiteley takes the snap, fakes it to his running back, throws it downfield, caught, stays on his feet, able to cross midfield. Pass caught by number 11 for Fort Gibson, Colt Stanley, going to move the chains in Choctaw territory as we see it on the SSN replay.
Yeah, that's a great play right here, and that's exactly what Choctaw's coach was afraid of, him getting loose in the game.
So a run there for not much doing on that one, maybe a yard at best. They're going to leave the ball spot the same at the original line of scrimmage at the 49. Inside 1 minute remaining in the first. Whiteley. Pressure coming and sacked immediately. Big sack made there by number 26 for Choctaw. Brought down by Traven Lopez. See it on the SSN replay right here.
He just bull rushes and is in the backfield before they can even get the ball almost snapped.
So, trying to get rid of the football, pressure continuing here. Nearly sacked by the same guy. Going to be 4 Yellow Jackets coming down with that one. First one to tackle him is number 44, Hunter Cheney.
Yeah, and unfortunately, if you're Fort Gibson, you cannot go for this. You've got to punt this ball or it's all she wrote.
Yeah, if you go for it now, you could essentially be giving the game away. Clock ticking down, seconds remaining here. 3 seconds, probably going to let this one go to the second quarter, and they do. So, dominant quarter by the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, up 13-0 over Fort Gibson. We'll have second quarter action on the other side of this break. You're watching INFC Championship Saturday on the Southern Sports Network.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment and Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey,
I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You sit on a throne of lies. TJ! Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Come on, Mom. Come on. Here we are. Sorry.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network, Mike Stewart here with Chris Roberts, and Choctaw with a dominant first quarter there to really try to bring home this sixth grade single-A championship.
Yeah, they dominated every part of that first quarter, and again, here we are, fourth down for Fort Gibson. What are they going to do?
So critical play coming up here for Fort Gibson. Whiteley gets rid of the ball, wide open, caught! First down and more, gets it down past the 40-yard line. First down, Tigers, caught by number 9, Levi Graber.
What a great play. As we watch this replay, yeah, he's wide open by 15, 20 yards, but it's the pursuit from Choctaw, and right there at the sticks, how he leans and reaches for that first down.
So with the run up the middle here past the 35-yard line, we're going to read some of these player profiles. We'll start with John Whiteley, quarterback, linebacker, safety. His favorite food is steak. Wants to be a future quarterback at the University of Oklahoma.
There we go.
Plays AAU basketball with Drive Nation as a point guard, and driving down there is Fort Gibson down to the 27. So loves the beach, wake surfing, snowboarding, and skiing.
Well, you're not doing a whole lot of snowboarding and surfing here in Oklahoma.
So probably be something, go on vacation, be able to take care of that.
That's right.
7:03 remaining here. Whiteley goes to his running back, and he's still on his feet. Number 9 going down, pushed out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So tremendous effort made there by Levi Graber here.
So all of a sudden, they're at fourth down and long. They convert, and now their offense is running like it's an old machine. So it's
just clicking like an old school West Coast offense,
yep.
Kind of reminding you of the San Francisco 49ers back in the 80s.
Absolutely.
Of course, the 49ers today are pretty decent as well. But timeout here on the screen, 6:54 remaining in the second quarter. You're watching Southern Sports Network.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course,
I'm just anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you. I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes I need for tryouts this weekend?
Oh, dude,
okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to Dick's this week.
You can just click on Dix.com.
Dix.com. Dix.com.
Hi. Welcome to Dix.com.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Let's go shopping.
Are you kidding me? I'm in ball heaven. I like you.
Look at all these.
Back live on Southern Sports Network here, 13-0 Choctaw. Fort Gibson looking to cut into that lead here in the second quarter, going with the running game here, and that looks like it's Whiteley down to the 5-yard line. So Fort Gibson threatening here. And we'll get through a lot more of these player profiles. We have a total of 6 Fort Gibson players to have player profiles this afternoon. Be sure to cover them during the broadcast here.
I think they're going to get him for too many men on the field.
Too many men on the field. So right now we'll take a moment to talk about number 4, Tyler Tai Forrest. Loves steak and ice cream. Apparently in Fort Gibson, steak's pretty popular. One of the original kids that played on this team from first grade. There are 5 original players left. Tyler Forrest, number 4, John Whiteley, number 6, Bentley Olson, number 20, Jacob Gwynn, number 18, and Spencer Ellis, number 19. Fort Gibson threatening here. They're going to go back to the running game, and that's Whiteley into the end zone from 5 yards out. Touchdown, Fort Gibson. So not giving up yet, and with 6:29 remaining in this first half, we'll see the touchdown run on the SSN replay.
Yeah, he gets out there to the outside, has blockers doing their job, and nobody's going to touch him until he's crossed the pylons. Yeah, it went from fourth down, and now all of a sudden they could have been out of the game, and now they're right back in it.
So kick counts for 2, run counts for 1. Fort Gibson has a kicker with 6:29 left in this first half. Kick is up, past the uprights and good. So 13-8 is the score here with 6:29 left in this first half. We'll be right back with more INFC football on the Southern Sports Network.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, golf club? Not
Yep.
for me.
Yeah,
For a
of
friend.
course, of course.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dick's.com.
Thank you. I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time.
5-yard quarterback keeper by John Whiteley, number 6, as this Choctaw lead built up to 13-0 in that first quarter has been reduced to 13-8. Onside kick here. Choctaw not able to get that. He stays on the sideline. Did Fort Gibson recover the ball, or did Choctaw hang on?
Now it looks like Choctaw actually ended up falling on it at the end. Fort Gibson had a chance. As you watch this replay, they had the best chance possible, and it would have just been like we've seen all day.
And look at the reaction from the Fort Gibson sideline. They knew to let one get away there.
Yep. I mean, it would have been par for the course on how many onside we've had recovered today, as we talked about the last game, so I wouldn't have been shocked at all.
So just over 6 minutes remaining as the Yellow Jackets get the ball back as they go back to work here. From the 46-yard line, got a lane wide open here, and he's running all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Choctaw Yellow Jackets.
Well, Rook McConnell is trying to win the MVP for Choctaw today, because that's another touchdown run for him.
Yeah, and 2 on the day for McConnell, and just got the lane opened up here, and from 45 yards out, puts the Yellow Jackets on the board. One play after Fort Gibson gets on the board, looking to make this 20-8. They're going to go on the run, and it's stopped here. Tossed back, still on his feet, still running, and the game of hot potato officially ends. But 19-8, Choctaw over Fort Gibson. Second rushing touchdown of the game for Rook McConnell. 5:43 remaining in this second quarter on the Southern Sports Network.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You sit on a throne of lies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come on. Here we are. Sorry.
What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes I need for tryouts this weekend?
Oh, dude,
It's okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to Dick's this week.
You can just click on Dix.com.
Dix.com. Dix.com.
Hi, welcome to Dix.com.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Let's go shopping.
Are you kidding me? I'm in ball heaven. I like you. Look at all these cups. I really like you. I don't even live near water.
Whoa, these arrived so fast.
I know, right?
So 45-yard touchdown run by Rook McConnell. Second rushing touchdown of the day. And again, Mike Stewart, Chris Roberts calling this game on the Southern Sports Network. 19-8 Choctaw over Fort Gibson. 5:43 remaining in the second quarter. Awaiting the kickoff from the Yellow Jackets here.
Now there's something's going on to where they're not allowed to kick it, so maybe they got a player that needs to come down on the side. But we knew what was going to happen as this day got later. The games would get more exciting, and here we go. It's happening right now in front of our eyes, and it's going to be an exciting rest of the evening.
Yeah, all the makings of a shootout here. Kickoff underway. Caught at the 23-yard line, looking to return this one here. Jukes a tackler, stays on his feet past the 25-yard line, past the 40. Still dragging along, will get brought down at the 45-yard line, and that's where the Tigers of Fort Gibson will take over, first down and 10.
Yeah, Whiteley with a very, on this replay, look, just making man miss and keep driving his legs, pushing forward. He said, I'll do this by myself, coach.
So Whiteley also with the lone touchdown for Fort Gibson so far in this first half. They're going to go back to the running game. Number 9 here for the Tigers, and that's Levi Graber able to get a couple of yards on that one. They're going to officially call it a gain of 1 at the 46. Dual twins set here in a 4-receiver spread. Whiteley under center, flanked by his running back. They fake it here. Whiteley runs it, stays on his feet, able to get it down to around the 47-yard line. So maybe a gain of another yard, going to be third down and long coming up here, Chris.
Yeah, Lopez breaks his blocker and gets over there to make the good tackle. That was a great play on his part for Choctaw.
Officially no gain, third down and 9 here. Man in motion for the Tigers. Drops back, there's pressure, tackled immediately. Big stop there made by Choctaw. That is a tackle for number 6 for Yellow Jackets, brought down by Blaine Williamson.
Right, here we go again. It's fourth down. I mean, I assume they're going for it since they did last time when it was fourth and even longer. So here we go. Let's see how this plays out.
So 4th and 11 here. 3-step drop here for Whiteley. Pressure coming, sack. Yellow Jackets able to get the ball on the sack, turnover on downs, and Traven Lopez able to bring that drive to an abrupt halt on the SSN replay.
Yeah, what a great pressure on his part. Untouched up the middle. He had 2 of the plays on that drive to stop Fort Gibson. He owned that series right there.
So 3:49 remaining here in this first half. Choctaw taking the timeout. Had the huddle there near the 45-yard line. And going to see what this Yellow Jacket team can do with an 11-point lead and the football deep inside Tigers territory.
I'm taking a shot towards the end zone right now. What do you have to lose?
Good point. So 2 receiver set right now. They're going to run the football here and nothing doing on that one. Going to be no gain on first down. Inside 3.5 minutes here, and Choctaw probably just content with wanting to take their time, maybe doing a slow build here to try to see if they can get the points and eat up clock at the same time simultaneously.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like to take the risk, but that's, again, why I'm not coaching.
And a big run here, quarterback keeper down past the 20-yard line, stays on his feet. He may have pay dirt, gets down to the 2-yard line, and Choctaw, John Corbin, doing it with his feet. Yeah. Check it out on the SSN replay again.
Man, what a nice run. Picks up a block, cuts it back upfield, breaks a tackle, and then he's off to the races.
And also got the view from the sideline cam there. So Corbin getting the plays called in here. Takes the snap here. Not much going for that one. They're going to lose 3 yards. Intended for number 16, Rook McConnell, to try to get his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Not yet. Inside 2.5 minutes remaining here in this 6th grade Class A INFC championship. Going to be a timeout on the field with 2:22 remaining, and we'll be back on the Southern Sports Network.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment and Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today. Make fall all about enjoying.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Chris Roberts here calling the game. Choctaw threatening from the 5-yard line, second down and goal up coming up 19-8.
They're going to be a flag. I think they moved a little bit early.
And that is what it is. A false start against the Yellow Jackets going to put them back at the 10-yard line after the 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, Coach, it's not going to make Coach very happy coming out of a timeout to a false start.
So second and goal to go from the 10-yard line. You do have Corbin lined up at quarterback for the Yellow Jackets, the coach's son. Man in motion here.
They may have just gave it back.
So
yep.
This is why I like to call football the ultimate human chess game. It's because of stuff like this.
Yeah. You lose 5, and then you get it right back.
So plays being called into Corbin. Men in motion, substitutions being made for Choctaw. Or receivers just being switched up here, as it looks like it's a dual twin set. Second and goal from the 5 here. Man in motion. Throws it to the man in motion. That's Rook McConnell. Cannot hang on to the football. Falls incomplete. Third and goal from the 5.
Yeah, I think even if he catches it, he's getting stopped right in his tracks. Fort Gibson had read that pretty well.
So 2 downs here for the Tigers to try to make a goal line stand, if you will.
What about the sideline cam? That is about the coolest thing that they have out here.
Well, the sideline cam is just something, given the technology and the constraints that we do to try to make Championship Saturday happen, just a great way to make angles happen on plays that you don't get from the cam up top. Corbin runs for 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 3. So Fort Gibson trying to go bend but don't break here on the defensive front as the clock ticks down inside 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Yeah, this is a big play for both teams right here.
Rook McConnell, the running back, already 2 touchdowns, and Corbin under center at quarterback. There's a timeout called, and we'll take one with him. 1:39 remaining. Choctaw up over Fort Gibson, 19-8 on the Southern Sports Network.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Wow, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Critical 4th down and goal here coming up. We're going to see if Choctaw can extend this 11-point lead. Fort Gibson trying to do everything that they can to stop that from happening with 1:39 remaining before we go to halftime.
Yeah, Fort Gibson really needs a stop right now. The game, obviously, it's in the balance. If Choctaw punches it in, it's going to be a tough hill to climb for Fort Gibson.
So potentially a game-deciding play right here. Rook McConnell, number 16, the running back for Choctaw, already with 2 touchdowns. Changes being made to offensive personnel. They go here with the pitch on the end around, and still on his feet. He kind of lost his footing there. Number 4 with the run, Cooper Womack, but really just froze, and turnover on downs. Fort Gibson able to keep the lead close for now.
Yeah, now Fort Gibson has 1 minute and 29 seconds and has a chance to, go over 90 yards, but get a touchdown right before the half.
Would be 93 yards to be exact, starting from the 7-yard line here. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Go eastbound and just watch the Bandit run. But as we get back to football here, loss of a couple there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to go 90-plus yards running the ball up the middle with this against this team. They like all day long. They're going to have to start passing.
And now they got to go 95 yards in a minute.
Yeah, so they got to start throwing the ball and get out of bounds.
Taking their time here. Under center, potentially a safety, throws it up in the air. And outside of the outstretched arms of his intended target, which is going to be number 3, K. Tyer, falls incomplete.
Yeah, and Wiley come up a little slow after that throw because he threw it while he was being pressured, and that defender landed right on him.
So potentially a timeout here. We'll keep it here. Anxious to see what Fort Gibson is doing as you see the team huddled up here on the sideline, Cam. So, by the way, we'll get a couple more of our player profiles out of the way. We already talked about 2 of them here, but now would be a good time to bring up a 3rd player profile. So we talked about John Whiteley, and then we also talked about Ty Forrest. Also, Cade Tyer, the guy that tried to catch that ball. Wide receiver, plays travel basketball and baseball, as well as football. So 3-sport athlete is Cade Tyer.
It seems to be the norm today with a lot of the kids in the championships that they play multiple sports.
Well, it's good to be a multifaceted athlete, gives you better opportunities to be successful at whatever sport you decide to choose from.
Oh, absolutely.
And Choctaw bringing the swarm there. And another player profile we can bring up, we talked about Tyer, Whiteley, and Forrest. We'll now talk about Rushton Cole, number 89, a kicker and cornerback for Fort Gibson. Fell in love with football in the 3rd grade, has been kicking field goals since the 4th grade. Also a WSA club soccer player. He loves him some bean and cheese burritos.
Him and I would get along. I also do love some bean and cheese burritos.
You know, you can't beat a good bean and cheese burrito. You go to QT or you go to 7-Eleven in Oklahoma City, get them spinning around on that on the roller grill, and they're excellent.
Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong there.
Other players here for Fort Gibson, number 7, Virgil Webb. Played football for 4 years, a member of BCE Factory Speed and Agility Training. Loves video games, very good at Rocket League. If you're good at Rocket League, you get my respect because I'm horrible at it. Helping others and playing football. And then the other player profile, number 20, Bentley Olson. They call him B, just his first initial. Plays center on offense and nose guard on defense. Has been playing football with this group of players on Fort Gibson since the 1st grade. And those are your player profiles for the Fort Gibson Tigers. 31 seconds remaining here. And the ball at the 5-yard line. Yeah, to be good at Rocket League, essentially, if you don't know what Rocket League is, it's micro machine cars playing soccer.
Oh, I am well aware, and I cannot follow the ball.
Yeah, I lose the ball, but it's the car physics that makes it so tricky. Punt there. Goes past the 34, and Fort Gibson recovers the ball. You had Rook McConnell trying to do too much. He tried to recover the ball, lost it, and gave Fort Gibson about 40 yards there.
Yeah, that was – I wasn't expecting that. It looks like he was trying to get it and then force it out of bounds, but as he was going out of bounds, he threw it back in the field of play, and Fort Gibson pounced on it. So 31 seconds to go, and now they just gained 30-something yards right there on a punt.
Well, it's at the 39-yard line, and they essentially kicked it out of the back of the end zone, so they gained 39 yards. Biggest positive play of the game for the Tigers here.
Yeah, and who would have thought it had been on a punt? So, yeah, McConnell is probably regretting that decision right about now because I would let that thing roll out of bounds. What's it going to hurt?
But it's one of those things, if you get too aggressive and you try to be too advantageous to try to build that lead up, you end up making fatal mistakes here.
Right. And as I watched that replay, I'm not so sure McConnell's foot wasn't out of bounds as he was touching the ball, which would make it obviously dead right there. But in the INFC, we don't have a red flag to throw.
Yeah, it's one of those things, it's a bang-bang play, and when you're dealing with youth football, not really the best situation in the world when it comes to a situation like this. But from the 39-yard line, Fort Gibson given new life. Whiteley rolls out here, throws it down the field wide open, intercepted here by Choctaw, gets the football right back. And look who it is, the ball hawk. Well, I thought it was going to be Rook McConnell, but it's actually intercepted by number 18, Keaton King. Right place at the right time for King on the SSN replay.
Oh, yeah, what a great interception. He does his job, and then basically he says to his player, his teammate McConnell, I've got your back. You made a mistake, I'm going to pick you right back up, and that's how we're going to win this game today.
So, consecutive turnovers here. Choctaw with the ball, throws it, and you have Rook McConnell here. We know he's got a burst of speed, runs over the defender all the way down to around the 33-yard line.
And so we got time for basically one more play. I'm pretty sure they can throw it to the end zone from right here.
Be a good time to air it out here from 32 yards out if Choctaw wants to continue to build on that lead. 3 seconds remaining, up 19-8. 6th grade single A championship in the Indian Nations Football Conference. Here we go. Corbin throws it. Knuckleballs it, nearly intercepted. That will be the end of the first half. We'll have second half action here shortly. Choctaw leading Fort Gibson 19-8, and we will be back with third quarter action on the Southern Sports Network.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment in Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
For a friend.
of course,
I'm just anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You said I'm throwing flies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come on. Here we are. Sorry.
Southern Football Friday Night is brought to you in part by Hidden Gem Self-Storage and Parking, located at 950 North 157th Avenue in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Check them out online at hiddengemselfstorage.org or call them at 918-760-7790.
What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes I need for tryouts this weekend?
Oh, dude,
It's okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to Dick's this week.
You can just click on Dix.com.
Dix.com. Dix.com.
Hi. Oh, welcome to Dix.com.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Let's go shopping.
Are you kidding me? I'm in ball heaven. I like you. Look at all these cups. I really like you. I don't even live near water.
Whoa, these arrived so fast.
I know, right? You're about to get posterized. I'm going to shatter that glass.
Let's go.
Dix.com.
A tradition of educational excellence, more than a century in the making, continues in Broken Arrow. Here, supportive faculty, in-demand undergraduate and graduate degrees and affordable tuition make Northeastern State University your transfer destination. Finish what you started.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment in Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course, of course.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You said I'm throwing flies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come on. Here we are. Sorry.
Southern Football Friday Night is brought to you in part by Hidden Gem Self-Storage and Parking, located at 950 North 157th Avenue in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Check them out online at hiddengemselfstorage.org or call them at 918-760-7790.
What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes I need for tryouts this weekend?
Oh, dude,
It's okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to Dick's this week.
You can just click on Dix.com.
Dix.com. Dix.com.
Hi, welcome to Dix.com.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Let's go shopping.
Are you kidding me? I'm in ball heaven. I like you. Look at all these cups. I really like you. I don't even live near water.
Whoa, these arrived so fast.
I know, right? You're about to get posterized. I'm going to shatter that
Come on,
glass.
let's go.
Dix.com.
A tradition of educational excellence, more than a century in the making, continues in Broken Arrow. Here, supportive faculty, in-demand undergraduate and graduate degrees, and affordable tuition make Northeastern State University your transfer destination.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Chris Roberts here, and a 19-8 game in favor of the Choctaw Yellow Jackets in the 6th grade Class A INFC championship game. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, at first I thought it was going to be a complete blowout the way it started, and then Fort Gibson came and showed that energy, and then Choctaw took control again. So I wish I knew what was going to happen in the second half, so I guess we'll find out here in a second.
Kickoff down, recovered at the 10-yard line, and it's going to be a return here past the 20-yard line, stays on his feet. Past the 35-yard line, he may have a lane. Still on his feet, brings it all the way back to midfield here. Excellent field position for Fort Gibson. As the do-it-all man, number 6, John Whiteley on that return on the SSN replay.
Yeah, he does exactly what the coach wanted to start the second half. He feels it there at the 10. He lets his blocks develop, and then he starts moving down the field and makes a nice run.
Ran down to the 45-yard line. Fort Gibson looking to get another score to cut this lead down to single digits.
Yeah, I said right there at the start, I was looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. They're coming out on fire right now.
So 2nd down and 4 to go. Still on the running game. They give it back to Whiteley, and as a result, get it down to the 41-yard line. 3rd down and 2 upcoming. So 7:05 remaining here in this third quarter. Fort Gibson down 11, but want to cut into that lead. Delayed handoff here. Not really a handoff, more of a quarterback keeper, but gets enough for the first down. That's Whiteley. They're going to move the chain for Fort Gibson.
Yeah, it was a good run up the middle to move the sticks. Once again, you know, if they can get 5-6 yards of play and then hit a big one here soon, we've got ourselves a ball game.
So from the 39-yard line here, you have Fort Gibson trying to keep this drive alive. They go to Whiteley. He gives it to his running back. He's got some running room. Able to get that for a gain of 6 yards. That's going to be number 9, Levi Graber.
Yeah, that O-line is blocking just like Coach Whiteley wanted. So right now they're moving the sticks, moving the ball, just what they need to do.
So they try to go to Graber again. The first man to wrap hands on him and tackle him in the backfield is going to be number 44 for Choctaw, Hunter Cheney.
So right after I say the offensive line is doing a great job, it seemed like they got off the ball real late after the snap on that play, and the whole defense for Choctaw was in the backfield.
Yellow Jackets trying to get the timing down here to try to disrupt the offensive balance. Whiteley throws it downfield, man in coverage, able to catch that at the 8-yard line!
What an outstanding catch by that young man.
One of the best catches you'll ever see on Championship Saturday. Colt Stanley on the SSN replay. As it goes up and he mosses up.
Oh, yeah, he definitely just got mossed. What a great catch.
So you have the quarterback here. Oh, and he got hit real bad after maybe getting a yard on that one. Whiteley wanting to complete this drive with a Fort Gibson touchdown, potentially trying to cut this to a 3-point game here if they can get a kick. Remember, in INFC on extra points, run is for 1 and kick is for 2. So ran here, still on his feet. Not much going on that one there for John Whiteley.
Yeah, I think Whiteley actually had a hole to the outside. If he would have pushed it just a little further out instead of cutting it right up the field, he had a couple blockers right in front of him that he could have got quite a bit more yards and maybe even touchdown.
So, key 3rd down here. Fort Gibson needs this touchdown as we are midway through this third quarter already. Low knuckleball here, able to escape, stays on his feet, and gets drugged down at the 10-yard line, loses yardage, going to be 4th and goal for Fort Gibson.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the offense right there to lose the ball. He's lucky to pick it back up, but, you know, you lose yards, you lose the momentum, and here you are now stuck in that big fourth down.
So critical play here. Key possession, key fourth down, trips to the top of your screen. And the play you would argue that Fort Gibson has to get, because if Choctaw takes over here, it could be disastrous for the Tigers. We'll take a timeout, 3:51 remaining, 19-8 Choctaw on top. This is the Southern Sports Network.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You said I'm full of lies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I was just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come here we are. What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes I need for tryouts this weekend?
Oh, dude,
It's okay.
I'm not going to be able to make it to Dick's this week.
You can just click on Dix.com.
Dicks.com. Dicks.com.
Hi, welcome to Dix.com.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Let's go shopping.
Are you kidding me? I'm in ball heaven. I like you. Look at all these cups. I really like you. I don't even live near water.
Whoa, these arrived so fast.
I know, right?
Back live on the Southern Sports Network. Key fourth down, trips to the top of your screen. John Whiteley under center, looking to throw it. Goes to the edge. Catches it! Touchdown, Fort Gibson! And again, number 11, Colt Stanley, as we'll look at it on the SSN replay.
Yeah, you watch this. Quarterback throws it up, says, go get it for me. And he says, I've got you. What a great catch. 2 great catches on this drive.
2 spectacular catches on this drive. Pressure coming here. Choctaw jumped on it. It's going to be against the Yellow Jackets here as they're going to try to kick for 2 to make this a 19-16 game with 3:44 remaining in the third quarter. We wanted a street fight. We got one.
Oh, absolutely.
Ball down, kick up through the goal post, and it is good. 19-16, Fort Gibson with a spectacular touchdown. 3:44 remaining in the third. This is Championship Saturday in INFC on SSN.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dicks.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for
Yep.
me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course,
I'm
of
just
course.
anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to
my
Dix.com.
cleats. Thank you. I love you.
Well, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Coverage on Stanley to not allow him to get out there because they said his hands are remarkable. He catches anything in sight, and he was not wrong.
And I believe we had the fourth down on the play before that, also caught by Stanley. We should have that here in a couple of seconds. Choctaw coming out here on offense. But we'll show you the fourth down play that set up that touchdown. We should have it right now. This was fourth down. They get it to Stanley, and you can see this here. And we did have a fumble by Choctaw recovered by the Yellow Jackets, but we wanted to show you both of those plays and the spectacular catches made by number 11, Colt Stanley.
Yeah, you're probably not going to see any catches better than those 2 the rest of the day, guaranteed.
And in U football at that.
Absolutely.
Choctaw
Remarkable.
making a run here. going to get enough for the first down. Skips past a man at the 35-yard line. Looking to run for a Yellow Jacket touchdown. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Choctaw.
McConnell literally just said, Stanley, you are not going to get my MVP for this game because I'm going to do something just as special, but with my feet.
Touchdown number 3. They start this at the 41-yard line and able to go 59 yards. This brings back shades of Seneca Wallace at Iowa State.
What a great run. So much talent on this field tonight.
25-16, 2:35 remaining here. Yellow Jackets not wanting to be denied here. They're going to throw this for the 2-point conversion. Easy catch caught by number 11. That's B.J. Andrews III. And the Yellow Jackets go back up double digits, 26-16, 2:35 remaining as we see it on the replay here. Yeah. And a back-and-forth battle.
Receiver got behind his man. The ball was perfectly thrown and pitch and catch right there.
So McConnell with 3 touchdowns. And for Fort Gibson, he got Colt Stanley with 2 of the best catches we've ever seen on Championship Saturday. Happened in the same drive.
And you say Championship Saturday, I'm going back 20 years. That might be 2 of the best catches I've seen in INFC. Those were remarkable. Man, I bet his parents are very proud right now.
It just goes to show you the athleticism and the training that these kids go through. We definitely have, and then you mentioned the late, great Don Rice, and we'll run his tribute here in a moment. Love to see the later games because you got to see the athleticism and the plays like this that nothing against the younger kids. They just haven't developed the skills to be able to do stuff like that yet.
Absolutely.
Kickoff down, recovered at the 24. Looking to run this back. Still on his feet, eventually brought down at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Don always said when the lights come on, the stars definitely shine the brightest. And that's 6th and 7th grade football at the championship level. It's always been the most special time. Yeah, the little kids, they're great. I love watching them every single day, but there's something about that evening games.
And that's why they play in primetime, ladies and gentlemen. 2:22 remaining. Fort Gibson down 10. They're going to try to draw this back to within single digits. Gets a gain of roughly 2 or 3 there. They're going to spot this officially a gain of 1. Clock ticking down inside 2 minutes now.
I wouldn't say it's very long before Coach draws Stanley's number up again. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, he's proven to make them catches. He has an eye for the football and just crazy catches, and there is a flag on the field. This is going to be against Fort Gibson. So Tigers able to draw within 3, and then Choctaw scores the touchdown, and Fort Gibson starting to shoot themselves in the foot a little bit. Back to Fort Gibson. The ball is going to be at the 17-yard line. Tries to pass it. It's caught. Stays on his feet. Takes 3 Yellow Jackets to tackle him at the 36.
Yeah, I'll give you a guess on who caught that ball.
Oh, gotta be their best receiver in Stanley, right?
Absolutely.
So back to the game here. Pressure coming, escapes it, throws it. Caught here near first down yardage. He's going to have enough. Number 9 for Choctaw, Levi Graber, able to move those chains for the Tigers. 1:18 remaining here in the third quarter, and still a very competitive ball game. It's only 10 at the moment.
Yeah, if Fort Gibson scores a touchdown and kicks another two-pointer, then, we're wow.
Be a 2-point game in anybody's ball.
Yeah, I mean,
to really go get at that point.
Anybody's game.
They go with the run here down to the 43-yard line, and that is Graber with the carry. Choctaw 26, and then all 3 touchdowns being ran for Choctaw by Rook McConnell. McConnell, a stud in his own right. Back to Fort Gibson here. Blocker gets knocked down, and just too much pressure there. And look who made the sack. McConnell able to sack John Whiteley. Yeah. Doing it on both ends of the football. He really wants that MVP award tonight.
He does. What pressure by the defense, and then they just don't stop, and then McConnell just comes around the backside and just brings him down. Great tackle, young man.
So clock inside 10 seconds now. Will likely be the final Fort Gibson play, and they have a 3rd and 20 plus at this point. Looks to be 3rd and 21 the way that's set up, and they're just going to let the third quarter expire. So Fort Gibson in a must-score situation again, down 10 to Choctaw, in a game that has had some of the most athletic plays I've ever seen covering youth football in my lifetime. So we'll take a quick timeout. Be right back on the other side of this game. This is the 6th grade Single A INFC Championship on Southern Sports Network.
Make fall all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension. 0% financing for 48 months. Visit TNG Power Equipment and Claremore to see the full line of Ferris mowers. Call 918-923-6712 or visit our website today.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Live back on the Southern Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter here. Fort Gibson down 26-16 to Choctaw. Throws the ball here, trying to do a flea flicker. Stays on his feet. Hurdles a Choctaw defender and tackled very roughly by Rook McConnell. So Rook McConnell proving that he is a two-way player here.
Yeah, he's an outstanding young man, outstanding player, and he's doing everything he can to put the team on his back. To get that championship. Fort Gibson came out with a razzle-dazzle play, and they read it perfectly.
So ball here at the 29-yard line, 4th down and long here, and it's do-or-die time. Critical play here. They have to get it down to the 47. And pressure coming. Looks to escape it, throws it downfield. And it's going to be intercepted, ran back. Potentially for a Choctaw touchdown, and there it is! Choctaw able to score touchdown number 4 on a pick 6. Rook McConnell is this game's MVP.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. He's ran the ball, he's intercepted the ball, he's made tackles, he scored 4 touchdowns. Oh my gosh, what a game for this young man on the biggest stage of his youth career so far. Outstanding job.
Go so far as to say best performance of the entire day here at Tulsa Union. 4 touchdowns on the day, touchdowns on defense with a pick 6, touchdown on lengthy runs.
Absolutely. You will hear his name called on Friday nights.
And we have a penalty here. Yeah, Choctaw got a stud here in about 3 years. I know there's not the desire to play freshmen, but I'm going to tell you right now, fall of 2027, he keeps balling like this, Choctaw ain't going to have a choice.
No, you're going to have to put that kid on the field.
Freshman or not. McConnell in motion here. They let the quarterback give it, but a stop by Fort Gibson here at 7:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Doubled up the lead that Choctaw on Fort Gibson, now 32-16. We will take a break and be back on the Southern Sports Network.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, golf club? Not
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
For a
of
friend.
course, of course.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dix.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Wow, I went to Dix.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network, and for those of you just joining us, it's the Rook McConnell Show on the 49-yard pick six. Mike Stewart here with Chris Robertson. Chris, I don't know what else to say about this kid.
No, he does everything. I mean, he's from the get-go, you knew he had talent. You could see it. But watching it live as because the coach even said, we've got to stop this kid. What's the old saying? You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
And they haven't even been able to contain him today.
Not one bit. He's doing it all.
It's almost, and it's a big stretch. But watching LeBron James in junior high, not saying he's going to be the LeBron James of football. I don't want people trying to take my words and try misconstrue them there.
Right.
But just from what we're seeing today, as long as he continues to do the right things, shows up to practice, be able to play football, and keep his head in the books, he has a career in football.
No, absolutely. And that even goes for Stanley and Fort Gibson.
Yes.
As long as he does, I mean, you do this long enough, you see talent, you see how they develop, and you've seen this kind of players before.
Throws downfield, and a big catch made there at the 45-yard line.
Right on cue.
Yeah, guess who it is?
It's Stanley.
Yeah, so, again, able to catch in double coverage, able to moss people, and you see here on the SSN replay, gets a bullet tossed to him and catches it like it's nothing.
Yeah. Kids usually drop it at this age.
And he's catching darts. Throws it, caught again, gets down to the 43-yard line. And that was a great catch made by number 18, Jacob Gwynn.
Yeah, they're starting to move the ball. This is what, I mean, I think if they can get blocked, they can block, they can give the quarterback just a few seconds, these receivers are going to get open.
Fort Gibson wants it. It's 5:47, but they're not wasting any time. Trips to the top of the screen. Looking to get rid of this one, trying to air it out. Stays on his feet. Going to run this one down to the 34-yard line. And good situational awareness there by John Wiley.
Yeah.
Showing that he'll probably play on Friday nights just if he keeps that up.
Yeah, and if he takes off just a hair earlier, he's got even more grass in front of him.
So 5:29 remaining here. Fort Gibson not giving up, and that's what you like to see from a squad, and that's, you can tell why both of these teams are in the championship game tonight.
Absolutely. Both teams have been really good coached. Not a whole lot of penalties. It's been a good game.
So 5:29 remaining here. Trips to the top of the screen. Whiteley looking to get rid of it. Trying to get past and just throws the football away.
That pass didn't go past the line of scrimmage.
Trying to see if they're going to throw a flag for intentional grounding, but I don't see anything yet.
They're meeting there. I think they might.
Having a discussion at the 44.
Yep,
they drop the flag. It's going to be intentional grounding. So loss of down here for Fort Gibson, a critical penalty there. So Choctaw looking like they're going to be able to maintain their edge in this one. And again, 4 touchdowns again by their superstar, Rook McConnell. Yeah. But Fort Gibson not giving up. They're still fighting, and the clock is at 5:13 remaining. Going to try to make the most of this as they go trips to the top again. Pressure coming. Stays on his feet. eventually gets tackled at the 44-yard line of Choctaw.
It's just as hard to get a rhythm going when you're being pressured like Choctaw is pressuring Fort Gibson's quarterback right now. It makes it tough to get anything going.
So now it's third down and right at around 21 or 22 yards at this point. They move the trips formation to the bottom of your screen. Whiteley trying to get the ball set to try to preserve as much time as possible. Throws it downfield. Caught again! That's going to be caught at the 37-yard line. And that one was hauled in by number 9 for Fort Gibson, Levi Graber.
Graber with a nice catch over there. Come up a little, hurt a little bit, but he's right back, at the line of scrimmage, ready to go. What a warrior there.
So in the other 3 championship games, the losing team just kind of settled for it, but Fort Gibson scores on the touchdown pass to Colt Stanley once again.
Oh, outstanding. These two kids, this whole team, but the two kids, McConnell and Stanley, game changers all night long. Once they get the ball, it's pretty much a touchdown.
So we've been treated to a battle between McConnell and Stanley here. Fort Gibson looking to cut into this lead. Try to trim it down to 8. Snap off, ball down, kick is up. And does not have enough oomph on it. That's going to complicate the comeback with 3:55 remaining. And there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, I think they may get for running into the kicker.
And that would be a huge penalty against the Yellow Jackets.
It was a personal foul. Yep, it's definitely against Choctaw.
And the way the INFC scoring is set up, it doesn't befit you to try to run because it's 1 point for the run and 2 points for the kick. So they're going to kick it again to cut it to make it a one-possession game.
Yeah, they get a new chance at getting these 2 points. That's big for them.
.355 remaining in regulation. This might be the first game where there could potentially be overtime. We'll see what happens. Snap, all ball down, kick is up. So it is good with 3:55 remaining, 32-24. Choctaw in a street fight against Fort Gibson for this 6th grade Class A championship live on the Southern Sports Network.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You said I'm throwing flies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come on. Here we are. Sorry.
So Colt Stanley playing his heart out for this 6th grade Fort Gibson Tigers team.
Yeah, he's definitely not giving up one bit. The whole team, I love the heart for both these teams. You obviously it's instilled through the coaching. So when talking to these coaches before, you can tell that they love the kids and that they've put a lot of time in with these kids. And the kids obviously love them and that they're trying to do the best they can for their coach. So to watch them go to battle tonight has been something special.
So a trick on the kick here. Choctaw still able to come up with the football at the 48-yard line. Thought one kicker was going to come through. The other kicker tries to kick it the other way. Great situational awareness by the Yellow Jackets as they have the ball with an 8-point lead, 3:49 remaining, and the Tigers would love nothing more than a turnover at this point.
Yeah, and I have a feeling we're going to see this gentleman named McConnell probably with the ball in his hand a little bit.
Yeah, he have already 4 touchdowns tonight. 2 receivers at the top of your screen for the Yellow Jackets. Under center is quarterback John Corbin. Corbin to McConnell. They get him in the backfield and started by number 9 for Fort Gibson. Levi Graber grabbed his legs and just enough to tackle him in the backfield on the SSN replay.
Yeah, way to pressure and hold on for dear life and bring McConnell down. Something that hasn't happened a whole lot today, but right there on the first down, big stop for Fort Gibson.
So a loss of 7 yards, second down and 17. Clock ticks down inside 3 minutes remaining here. And probably the most beautiful skyline here in Tulsa right now. And Northeast Oklahoma got the run here. Going to go down past the 45. Stays on his feet, but gets drove out of bounds right at midfield at the 50.
Yeah, one thing about Oklahoma, we do produce some of the prettiest sunset skylines.
The best.
In all of
the world.
Oh, anywhere.
The best sunsets in the world, and where would you want to be other than watching football on a Saturday night right here in Tulsa?
It's been a perfect day, perfect weather. The food that we've been given today, holy cow.
Shout out to Senior Ponchos here in Tulsa. Best white queso I ever ate in my life. And a run down here. Choctaw about to get the first down and more as they get this to the 37-yard line.
I mean, we've been treated like royalty here today at Union Stadium. The chicken we had this afternoon was top notch. And then, yeah, like you said, that white queso, holy cow.
So 2:25 here remaining in this contest unless we get Fort Gibson to force the turnover, find a way to score, get 2 points to go to overtime. Choctaw willing to take their time on this one. Once again, under center, their quarterback, John Corbin. They give it to Rook McConnell. And they are pursuing McConnell now. Tackle made there, first man to get to him, number 55 for Fort Gibson. That is going to be a man that's not currently on their roster here. Kind of weird. So 55 with the tackle. We'll take a timeout. Choctaw up 8 on the Southern Sports Network.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course,
I'm
of
just
course.
anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dick's.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Well, I went to Dick's.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Back live on the Southern Sports Network. Best game of the day here at Tulsa Union. The 6th grade Class A championship in the INFC. Looking to get the run here. Stays on his feet and still moving the legs around. Tackled at the 37-yard line. Fort Gibson hoping to get this ball back inside 2 minutes remaining. Now at the 1:45 mark. Mike Stewart here with Chris Roberts. Calling the game for you. We're going to have another timeout, and we'll be back on the other side of this break. This is SSN.
Dad, don't forget about my new cleats.
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dick's this week.
Have you heard of Dix.com?
Have I heard of Dix.com? Have I heard of Dix.com? Whoa.
Don't overthink it. Let's go shopping.
Actually, what I need are some cleats.
How about one of these?
Great.
Done. Anything else?
No, golf club? Not for me.
Yeah,
Friend.
of course,
I'm
of
just
course.
anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Yeah,
I know. I went to Dick's.com.
Thank you, I love you.
Well, I went to Dick's.com. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I told you about that.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land.
We're back live on Southern Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Chris Roberts here. Big play coming up. 3rd down and 10 for Choctaw. They blow the whistle dead. There's a penalty flag that's tossed. Looks like it may be false start against Choctaw, and it is.
Yeah, Choctaw right now is trying to do everything it looks like to make sure Fort Gibson gets one more shot at it.
So, 3rd down and 15 here. Under the lights on Saturday night at Tulsa Union High School. Corbin gives it to his running back. Rook McConnell not going anywhere there. Fort Gibson is fed up.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and long.
Do you punt if you're Choctaw?
I would, because that means they're going to be under a minute when they got the ball. But Stanley, all it takes is one catch, and he's 90 yards.
That is correct. So clock ticking down inside a minute 10. Critical play here late in the 4th quarter. Fort Gibson down 8, and there's going to be a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Choctaw 32, Fort Gibson 24. Back live on Southern Sports Network, honoring the man who did this for so long, the late, great Don Rice. He's up in heaven enjoying this one right now. I tell you what, Chris.
Oh, he's got the best seat in the house for probably the best game of the day. And he's getting there saying it. Atta kid.
Atta kid. McConnell, speaking of atta kid, still on his feet, gets down. Not enough for McConnell, so he's not super kid after all. But again, you ask him a lot. It was like 4th and 17, and sometimes it's just a situation where you do all you can, and he's done more than enough.
Oh, yeah, he did all he could, and 58 seconds. Now see what Fort Gibson can do.
So quarterback takes the snap. Pressure coming, looking to get rid of this. Think he was out of the pocket. They're not going to call it intentional grounding, so 51 seconds remaining, and the Tigers of Fort Gibson are 65 yards away from potentially tying this game up.
Man, he took a hit as he was throwing that. He's taken several today, and kudos for him to still go out there and battle with his teammates.
Trips at the bottom of your screen. John Whiteley at quarterback under center. Takes the snap, goes full 7-step drop, throws it over the middle. Nearly intercepted and drops the football. Goes through the hands of number 6, Blaine Williamson on the SSN replay.
Yeah, just off the fingertips, that definitely would have sealed the game right there because he has some green grass, too, to run.
Clock ticks down inside 47 seconds. Throws this deep, wide open, catches the football, and it's a fumble! Recovered by Fort Gibson, caught by number 9, Levi Graber. And this is just abject insanity in this championship game.
Yeah, Graber with a great catch and run and fumbles, recovers it himself. And here we go. Let's do this.
Graber now in the backfield. Pressure coming. Throws it. Caught. Stays on his feet. That's number 18 with the reception, Jacob Gwynn. Under 30 seconds remaining. Fort Gibson trying to make this a street fight. Spikes the football with 22 seconds left. We're up for a tremendous finish.
Yeah, we've been treated to some good football today, usually one-sided. We come to this game, and now we're getting treated both sides of the football, the best game of the day right here.
Two teams deserving of the title game that both won it. And that's all you can ask for. Trips to the bottom of the screen, Whiteley under center, waiting for the play call here. Whiteley, pressure, throws it, caught. Stays on his feet, inside the 20-yard line. Ball's over a Choctaw defender down to the 13-yard line. Time running out with 14 seconds left. They'll probably spike the football again. And spikes it. Tried to jump over and take the football on the spike, but too little, too late with 11 seconds remaining. And Choctaw's defense is up against it right now, Chris Roberts.
Mike, if I would have told you that Stanley has 0 catches this drive, but yet they're threatening to score, I don't think anybody would believe me.
Well, I think I know who they're going to go to.
They've got to.
At this point, they ain't got no choice. Number 11, keep your eye out for him. He is in the slot receiver position. Trips to the top of the screen. Whiteley with the ball. Throws it. Goes up and doesn't get it. It's incomplete with 7 seconds remaining. They went for the intended target, number 11.
The coaches, I think, went a little overboard there. The ref just threw a flag at him.
So Stanley, and what a tragic way for this game to end if a coach's penalty prevents a Fort Gibson comeback to send this to overtime. We'll look at the play on the replay here.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the coaches went absolutely bonkers. They thought there was pass interference, and then they got a flag for the sideline warning.
So 7 seconds remaining. Choctaw up 8. Here's your ball game, folks. Barring a defensive penalty or it being a short play on this one, Whiteley under center. Looks to get rid of it. Into the end zone. Caught! It's incomplete. I thought he caught it. It looked like he came down.
It looked like he caught it from here.
The ground cannot cause a fumble, but oh my goodness, it looked like he hang on to the ball.
Only thing they got saved is 2 seconds left.
Let's look at the replay here. It looked like he came down with it. Final play here.
Yeah, the only thing I think of is when he was coming to the ground, as he was hovering over the ball, he lost it as he was coming down. But what a, oh my goodness, I thought.
Final timeout in regulation here, and we'll have the final play in regulation on the other side of this break. This is Championship Saturday on the Southern Sports Network.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Jackpot. That's the one.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
JJ, what? Hey, I made my family disappear. You're not TJ. You said I'm a throne of lies.
JJ!
Sorry, guys. I'm just sitting there having the best night of my life. Oh, what's this?
It's a beaut, Jage. It's a beaut.
Yep, come on, Mom. Come here we are. Sorry.
This is the ball game. 2 seconds left. Fort Gibson down by 8 to Choctaw. We thought that number 11 Colt Stanley caught the ball. Looks like the ball may have caused the ground may have caused a fumble on the attempted catch. One final opportunity here. Snap, pressure, throws it over the middle, and over the head of the intended target, the Choctaw Yellow Jackets hang on to defeat Fort Gibson in the 6th grade Single A INFC Championship by a final score of 32-24. Here's the final play on replay.
Just over the fingertips. Easily the best game I've seen in a very long time at this level. You hate to see one team lose, but man, what a game.
So, congratulations to the Choctaw Yellow Jackets and really escaping a comeback bid there. Tremendous fight, tremendous heart. So we'll go ahead and call the roster out one more time for the Yellow Jackets. Association President Aaron McConnell, lead contact Lynn Wagner, head coach Aaron McConnell, also the association president. Assistant coaches Jay Corbin, Jim Chaney, assistant coach Josh Teal. Players John Corbin, quarterback. Number 3, Eli Dubala. Cooper Womack, number 4. Number 5, Toby McBroom. Number 6, Blaine Williamson. Number 7, Kingston Lovelace. Number 8, Caden Stinson. Number 11, BJ Andrews III. Number 14, Jet Teal. Player of the game, Brooke McConnell with 4 touchdowns. Number 16. Number 18, Keaton King. Number 21, Knox Wagner. Number 26, Traven Lopez. Number 32, Mason Odd. Number 33, Brooks King. Number 44, Hunter Cheney. Number 45, Colt Phillips. Number 71, Sawyer Bartlow. And number 84, Gage Rackley. Choctaw 32-24 will have our coming up next 7th grade championship game. And so once again, for Chris Roberts and Southern Sports Network CEO Chris Dotson, Mike Stewart here saying so long for now on the Southern Sports Network.
Number 4, Tyler Boyd. Number 6, John Wiley. Number 7, Michael Webb. Number 8, Zane Ruggles. Number 9, Levi Graber. Number 10, David Jones. Number 11, Colt Stanley. Number 13, Jackson Davis. Number 14, Hayden Ortiz. Number 15, Lane Cole. Number 17, Noah Donowski. Number 18, Jacob Green. Number 19, Spencer Ellis. Number 20, Bentley Olsen. Number 22, Hayden Park. Number 23, Keegan Price. Number 27, Edwin Corbett. Number 28, Connor Spencer. Number 55, Harrison Austin. Number 71, Maverick Price. Number 78, Jude Peck. Number 88, Dominic Button. And number 89, Rustin Cole.